Cancer, bonjour, bienvenue. This is your prediction reading for 2025, end of 2025, beginning of 2026 Capricorn season. Let's jump into immediately and let's check that what you have on in the sky when Sun ingressed to Capricorn on 21st of December 2025. When I'm publishing this video will be Christmas, so I wish you a Merry Christmas. Besides that you're let's going on check everything what you have in your sign. There is a Jupiter and making an opposition with the Moon in Capricorn, which is in the seventh house. From the first house to the seventh house, there is this opposition, which means pretty much that will be issue with your relationships. It could be even your partnerships, spouse, husband, wife, marriage relationship. Open enemies could be as a relationship, but also conflicts will show up definitely in this period. Yeah, and your house, the fourth house, begins in Virgo and finishing in Libra, the house of relationships. This definitely shows that it will be some work with the relationship what you have. Could comes up issues with your relationship, but you need to work on it. Virgo shows that you need to work on it, and could be ready for smear campaign from your open enemies against you for whatever reason. It could be colleagues, because Virgo is in the fourth house as well, so it could be work, could be colleague, could be just simply relationship what you have, but definitely shows up that it will be a difficult period related to your relationship. And the Moon is in Capricorn and making the opposition with Jupiter in Cancer. Moon in Capricorn is really detriment, so has no any power in Capricorn, especially that Capricorn is just front of Cancer. So it's not detriment, it's fall. Actually, it's fall. So no power at all in Capricorn. But I think since it's sending to home to Cancer sign some signal with this opposition, then it gets some power. Maybe it could happen that you are checking, you are examining your relationship in a logical way, or try to logical way. Is it worth it? Is it good? I don't know, making Excel file and writing the good and the bad next under each other, and checking is it worth it or not. It could happen that you are doing, since Capricorn is also an earth sign, and plus your fourth house begins in an earth sign as well. Virgo is an earth sign, the very analytic sign. Capricorn is just a structure, who wants to make structures. The good news is that the ruler of Capricorn, Saturn, making a trine with Jupiter. So get slowly this, may it could get slowly, or helping you to think over the relationship in a logical way, in a slow way, in a structured way, definitely. I don't say that the relationship with you will be over, or you fight divorce. No, I don't say, but the problems will show up, and this is what needs to be solved, definitely. And since the Moon doesn't have any other aspects with any other planet, only with Jupiter, then with a good chance you will see clearly. There will be no any other issues can affect your decision making. Allora, few cards shows up in facing instead of not having facing. Great. And other card, great beginning. Then let's shuffle once again. So you will have a possibility to think over with clear head, clear vision. You can have, maybe it could be you feel tired related to examining this relationship what you have, because probably it's happened previously as well. But we will see what the card says. I'm making horoscope tarot spread. The first 12 cards representing your 12 astrological houses, what I will spread in a few seconds. And let's start immediately that this is your first house. Put your stone here. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Almost circle. Until then, Scorpio, I'm making a circle. I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, watch this video till the end, and share this video with other Cancers or even with your partner to let them know that what they can expect you from this Capricorn season 2025, end of 2025, beginning of 2026. And then let's check from my side. I'm curious about your first house because this is in Cancer, your fourth house because this is your natural born house, and from the seventh house because here is Moon in Capricorn, definitely. Also, I invite you to join me in the morning shows where I'm having usually weekdays at 7 a.m. I'm publishing a video related to the daily energy card, and then you can go through, you can see that how you can use that energy to make clarifying this relationship situation, what you have. Okay, then I think we are done, Cancer. May I will say Capricorn sometimes when I'm talking to you, it's because Cancer and Capricorn, it's similar. So when I'm saying Capricorn, and I'm not using the Cancer is opposite of Capricorn, for example, then of course Capricorn means Capricorn, but if I say you Capricorn, then it means you Cancer. Sorry for that. It's a language fault, it's not my fault. That's all. Okay, we're done. Then come Cancer and let's check that what you can expect in 2025, end of 2025, beginning of 2026, Capricorn season. Okay, Cancer, so I'm interested in your first house, the fourth one now I can show you because probably you see, and the seventh because it's here also. This issue, this partnership could be related with work, with career, maybe some jealousy, I would say, from the partnership could comes up that they are jealous that may you have a promotion, may you have a bigger salary or something, and it could be, but it really could be related with your work as well because it's in Capricorn sign. The moon is in Capricorn, the career, the vocation sign. So it could be related to work, or even from work you will have someone who causing this, but definitely in a relationship with good comes up. But let's check and let's start with your first house. This is your self, personality, appearance, life path. This card represents you in a present, your self image, vitality, how the world sees you, and your general life path. And here you have Four of Wands. Immediately it's fire, it's very passionate house. Self and personal, Venus in Aries, and this card, so definitely passionate, it's there, and it's talking about the relationship as well. To be honest, with the personality, appearance, and vitality, it is burning one since Venus in Aries. Okay, a bit slutty, to be honest. As an appearance could be that may you feel much more sexy because right now it's winter and you want to show yourself. It could happen, and this is the reason of it. But definitely, it's a passionate vitality with fire. So it will be not losing, even whatever happening in the relationship. You're not losing your vitality. Even may it could happen that you will much more start to burn on a higher degree. Definitely how the world sees you. I don't want to say to the world sees you as a slut, but someone definitely who is very open, I would say almost everything. Um, but your life path and yourself make a union in this card, because this card is also about the union. So your life path and your personality is just coming to be one and doing the correct function, I would say. That's what you need to do, and this is your path in this Capricorn season, Cancer, to be the one with whatever passion it is. It's a very passionate. In the first house there is Jupiter, so it's a fire sign planet. Definitely a fire planet since ruling in Sagittarius. Jupiter is ruling in Sagittarius, so it's a fiery planet, and absolutely good, give good vitality. It's a growing vitality what it shows, and this card gives back definitely that you're passionate, and even passionate, as you see that they are two, so they are passionate with the relationship as well. So maybe you try to save the relationship or your work. You are the one who's working on the relationship, but another one is not. It also could happen. However, they are cooperating, as you see. But we will see later on what it says. But it's a good card in the first house. Then let's go and check your second house. This is your values, finances, self-worth. This card reveals the energies related to your financial situation, income, personal values, and self-esteem. And here we have the star almost immediately. Major arcana, the star. If I remember right, then Capricorn had the same in the second house. So it's interesting that your ruler planet is in this is in Capricorn. Your ruler planet, moon, is in Capricorn, and you have the star in the second house as well. Something is going on with your energy related to financial situation. Even I would say that you're start to healing, or you uh, need to heal yourself. Definitely both. You can heal yourself mentally, one pouring is going to water, and physically as well, one one water is pouring into the earth. So this is your body. Also, so mental and body both need to heal, maybe at the same time, or maybe on the same subject. What you need to heal, but the financial energies related definitely shows that you need to heal, since star is the the healer card. And definitely also, if we're talking about your self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-value, that this is what you need to heal as well. And as you healing these subjects, then the physical healing is coming up as well, and the physical healing as financial situation healing shows. You need to heal yourself. It's not you are healed because whatever happened. This is what you're doing by yourself, for yourself. So you will realize that the financial energy is what you have. It's not good, and you want to change on that. Definitely, you want to change on that, and you are making the steps to heal this. And the itself is good. The star, since this is a Neptune in Pisces card, I'm not talking about really about the physical financial situation, since the Pisces just doesn't know the physical world. It's not talking about that, but your own mindset related to the financial energies, uh, very consciously, very aware that you need to change on that, and you're healing yourself related to this, and this is definitely a good one. Nevertheless, this from 72 names of God of Kabbalah, having the most powerful God name of this card, because this card's God name, Meheshi, it contains the same letters as Moses in Hebrew. Moshe contains the same three letters. So it's a very powerful card. And I would say that as Moses did to went through the desert, then you will do it as well. I don't say that it takes 40 years, but definitely shows that you can do it, and you will go through on this healing, and this is very good to heal yourself and making your self-esteem, self-worth, self-values much more useful, which is serving you. Then we go to the third house. Here is the communication, thought, thinking. We can relate to the second house that you're healing yourself. Learning, close relationships. It describes your way of thinking. Here is the second house, that's self-esteem, self-worth, self-values. Communication style, skill learning processes, relationships with siblings, and your immediate environment. And here you have in the third house the magician in the third house, yeah, and another major arcana. And you can do it, definitely you can do it. Do it what you feel you need to do. The magician asking that what you want, then change on it or act on that way, definitely. So yeah, for the self-esteem, self-values, you need to change. And you will change definitely with the magician, because you know that you need to change on it, and you will change on it definitely. Thought and the way of thinking with the magician. Use your thoughts, use your thinking to create, to be a magician. This is the sword element from this card, because the magician has all the 4 elements here to create whatever he wants. And this is the air element. This is the swords in our life, and you can use it. This element, maybe you will use it much more elements in this Capricorn season. So for the air element belongs to the mental. The communication definitely is there, so the communication will be changing, and you will communicate on even in a magical way. Who knows? So you will be the master of the communication, nevertheless, and you will be amazed or improved. Everyone with your communication style. I think it's very good. Skill learning. Maybe this will be the period when your creator skill will be tested, or your creator skill will be called to bring out and create as a magician as well. But also I can relate to that. Choose the skill what you want to learn, what you want to use, and create yours. Create that skill for yourself, what you want to use, what you need to use. Relationship with siblings. Maybe there is an illusion related to the relationship what you have with your siblings. Maybe you think that you don't have a relationship with your siblings, or maybe you think that what a strong relationship you have with your siblings, but this is not the truth. So it can make an illusion, because also magician can make illusion as well. So maybe this is an illusion. I need to look behind the curtain that was going on. And the environment is also that you can create your own environment to heal yourself, to create your life and heal yourself, related to the second house star. But it's a very good one. You will be a magical communicator, a magical thinking. You will just think something and coming live truth immediately. Then we go to your natural born house, the 4th house. Here is your home, family, roots, past, emotional foundations. This card focuses on your home, environment, family relationship, especially the maternal side, your past, and the foundation of your emotional security. Yes, so this card is talking about the maternal side of you. So even we can talk about here your mom, mother figure of your life, or you as a mother as well. And also this relationship issue could be related to your mom, because moon is also representing the mother in the astrology. But we will see that what you have, the death card, the 3rd major arcana card, the death card. Something will change definitely, and this change it's could caused by you. I don't say by you, but this change must come, and you will take this change definitely as home I mean the home when you are living right now, then maybe this will be changed. This is where you need to move for any reason, and you know that you need to move. From there, family, something change will comes in the family, even if you're talking about the maternal side of you, so your mother figure of your life for you as a mother, then there is a change as well which comes up, definitely. um don't worry about it, because the death card is not about really about the physical death, it's talking about the change. So something will change related to your mom or mother figure of your life. Maybe the relationship type will change, or even your mom changed for any reason and you need to adapt for the situation. And as a magician, with the way of thinking, you can do this easily. So whatever could comes up, then you can adapt for the situation what comes up. With the death card, this is the death card is Scorpio, Pluto, Mars. It's absolutely about the change, the full transformation, but we will see in the 8th house, because this is a transformation house. So something change will come, something will pass, something you leave. This is what you need to think about on the 4th, related to the 4th house. As a family, your family, children, husband, wife, spouse, partner, you have as a family, then it also could shows up some changes. And this change you indicate this change. You are the one who is indicating this change, no, not someone else, or not outer circumstances bring this. You will be not forcing, but you will be indicate this change, because of course for your own good, magician again, that you can create everything. And the star in the 2nd house, to having to heal yourself, and you will realize this and you will indicate this change. Definitely it's very powerful. So when you are doing this, then you can be really the magician who can create everything. You don't, I would say that you don't want to live in an illusion. You don't want to live in a world which is it looks like. You want to live in a world what it is. And this is why working on with the death card, to leave this illusion that no, this is not the truth. This is how you need to understand the death, to let the things go, let the things die, which is not true in your life, related to the 4th house subject. Then we go to your 5th house right now. This is your creativity, love, romance, children, pleasures, entertainment. This card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, hobbies, and your joy in life. And here you have a Two of Wands. Two of Wands, decision making. Sun in Aries. No, sorry. This is Mars. Mars in Aries. So decision making, the willing power, it shows up. This decision, what you make here in the 5th house, this is not for 24 hours. We are talking about long-term decision making, years at least, if not decades. Depends on you. Creativity, as we're talking about creativity with decision making, then be creative with the decision making. Definitely be the magician. Be the magician. Create what you want. Make a decision as you want for your creativity. Love, romance, children. May it could comes up someone in your life, and you need to make a decision if you want to merge your life with him, her, or you don't want. And this is a long distance, could be a long distance, long-term decision making, of course, especially if it comes up later on as a marriage. Then we are talking about even decades. We can talk about decades related to that. Children, related to children of your life. Then if you don't have a children, then I would say that maybe this is the period when you need to decide having a children. First house, 4 of Wands definitely could justify that. that maybe this will be the period when you need to make a decision of if you want to be a mother or you don't want to be a mother, because you have all the right to not to be the mother. But definitely this is what you need to make a decision. If we are talking about to having a children, then this will be the period when you need to decide. Love life, romantic relationships, I mentioned that may it comes up someone in your life and you can, Mars Aries, it's very passionate. In the first house you have another very passionate card. This is an Aries card as well, so this relationship will be very passionate. Even I would say that be careful related with it, because it can destroy everything in your life. And this is what you need to decide, that you want to change on that, or how you want to change, or how you want to leave, because can destroy everything. Air is the willing power, the I want, but it definitely shows it's a passionate relationship. Connection with children, hobbies could be also, and it's something new, hobby you not, I don't say should choose, but maybe you are very bored with the old ones, or even you don't have, and now you can realize that what is your hobby, and you can start to actively practice this hobby if you have that. And the joy in life, yeah, maybe it will be the decision making time when you need to make a decision. Then you want joy in life, or you want children, for example. You will be free, or you will be bounded to someone for at least 18 years. And this could be the decision what you need to make, and how you free you want to be. Even the relationship which comes up, mentioned that it could come up new relationship, then maybe this is the relationship what you need to change, then this relationship, and maybe staying at home for 24/7, or you can be free yourself. And then here is the death card, what I mentioned, something in the relationship, in a house, in a family, that could change, and may you will choose the freedom, to be honest, and then let this relationship to just gone away, because your freedom is meant much more than than everything else. So this is what you can choose in this fifth house, but we will see in the relationship house related with the romantic life. Then go to the sixth house right now. This is work, health, routines, daily tasks and services. It shows your daily work environment, health status, daily routines, and your service to others. And here you have Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, Venus in Scorpio, the card. So it's really about you, really about your body, really about the changes. Scorpio, the sign of transformation. So this is the change here in the sixth house. Probably work will change. Maybe you are finishing a work, maybe start a new one, but definitely shows up something changes, and even in the daily routines you get to used to, I don't know, wake up at 6, but from right now you don't need to wake up at 6, because you've got a new job, maybe you've got a home office. I'm just telling something. From right now you have home office, and it's a bit changing your routines. Absolutely, definitely shows changing changing the routines. Also, a Seven of Cups could be about talking about to the choosing, because you have a possibility to pick up one of your dreams from the Seven Cups. You have the possibility to pick up the dream for long-term decision making, and be the magician who can bring your decision into life. Definitely shows. So you can relate it to the sixth house subject, probably work, health, which could be interested in. Then you can choose the work you want to bring into your life, or the health status, what you want to bring into your life as well. If you're talking about health, then maybe it could be something what you think that you do not have, but it comes out that you have. This is not a medical reading, but definitely I would like to suggest you, then when you feel, then go to doctor and check your health status, check what you feel that it's correct. You are Cancer, you're very intuitive, trust your intuition. Definitely trust your intuition, because something could be hidden, what you don't see but you feel, or even your body says that, hey, something is not okay. Listen to your body, listen to your intuition, what it says. But this is your general, I would say, general health status. But you have the possibility to change on your health status and bring the choice what you want related to your health status. As I mentioned, this Two of Wands and with the Magician, definitely you have the possibility to choose and create what you want for your health. Services to others with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, like something, maybe the career change what you're doing, it's something coaching or something could be so you're giving suggestion with the for others, and this will be your daily task to help the people independently that this is your profession or this is your hobby, for example. On this side I can tell you. Then we are going to the very important house, to the 7th house right now. This is the relationships, the partnerships, open enemies, marriage. This card focuses on your most important one-on-one relationships, marriage, business partnerships, but can also highlight open conflicts. And here we have Five of Wands. Five of Wands, Saturn in Leo. Saturn in Leo. And as I mentioned, that Jupiter has a trine in the first house with the trine with Saturn, so it will give slower and helping getting slower the partner. I guess this is the partner, but in the relationship, definitely shows in the relationship that there are struggles, there are issues in the relationship house, because you want a relation, you want a good relationship, but there is some obstacles, Saturn, which do not allow, and you need to work on it. This guy is trying to make yoga. He has no idea if the yoga fits to him. He has no idea if yoga if he fits into yoga, but he tries. He tries, and the Five of Wands definitely says that do not give up. Do not give up. So whatever you think you're struggling with the relationship, it even could be the relationship on one-on-one, spouse, husband, wives, partner. Even here we can talk about business partners, so even could be your employee or a business partnership if you have your own enterprise together with others. And there is a struggling with this partnership, and you need to change. You want to change on this situation, because the 5 is related to Mars. Again, Mars, it's with us, with as a ruler planet of Aries. Here is a Mars, here is a Mars, here is the Mars, and here is the fire sign. This is not Mars, because this is Saturn in Leo, so Leo is ruling by Sun, but definitely shows that there is a willing power what you have, and do not give up. And the number 5, it's related to Mars, planet Mars. So you are fighting, you have the willing power to go through on this, you have the willing power to make the change. You want this relationship, you want to change on maybe the relationship, or you want to change the other, but definitely shows that do not give up on related to the relationships. Open conflict, it's a contest, the Five of Wands. There is an open conflict with someone, even at work, even with your partner. Is your open conflict. There is the open conflict, definitely, and and you will take this challenge well. Do not give up, take this challenge, do not give up, go on with this challenge, but it takes you growing, it takes you having much more possibilities as it was previously. Then we go to your 8th house. This is the transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death, and rebirth, occultism. It analyzes shared financial resources, example, spouses, money, debts, inheritances, sexual intimacy, psychological depths, crisis, and the process of rebirth. And here we have Seven of Pentacles. Everything I mentioned on the eighth house is transformation. Um, Transformation. We're talking about the transformation, healing yourself on the second house, and on the third house, as changing and creating. On the fourth house, you have the death, the transformation. Definitely the transformation. You will doing this. We don't know what will be the result. You need to wait for this transformation. It takes time. Also, this is Saturn. This is Saturn in Taurus. This card. So Saturn is also here. Of course, it's Capricorn season. So ruling the ruler planet of the season, it's here and making some obstacles for us. Or extend the transformation a bit, get slower, get back from the speed of the transformation, that everything will be well transformed, well done. Definitely, that's why you have the struggle in this the seventh house, Five of Wands as well, because Saturn would like to have this well done. If you make this transformation, or you are making working on your relationship, then Saturn would like that you make it well, without any, not failure, but do it well. Think over twice what you are doing. That's why getting slower, probably as you planned or you wanted. But with the seven of Pentacles, it's very earthy. It's very earthy. This is Taurus. It's an earth sign. So Saturn in Taurus, it would be the transformation will be on, and it says that this transformation will not be finished in Capricorn season. So just go ahead. Don't hold on. And don't want to finish fast when you start even this transformation in the Capricorn season. Then be ready that it's not takes 2 days or something. It takes time, and you need to wait for it. Definitely, even if you started already, for example, in Sagittarius season, and you thought that you will be finished in Capricorn season, then no, this transformation will not be finished in Capricorn season. Be ready for that, Cancer. Shared resources, as shared financial resources, as spouses, money, debts, inheritances, taxes. Some clarification should comes up, something audition, I would say, for auditing best financial kinda could comes up, and asking your patience as well. Saturn is there, the precision, the structure planet is here in this card. So it's not that easy, but go through it. Definitely go through it, of this financial situation. If you feel something, as mentioned, intuitionally, the sixth house is work house as well, as Saturn is here, the work. As you feel intuitionally that you need to check on something related to financial situation, or your business partner's financial situation, then do it. Don't wait. Do it, because maybe it could comes up something, but you cannot influence, and this is what your business partner should influence by them. Then sexual intimacy with the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus as the joy sign of joy, the very pleasurable sign, loves the distraction, the temptation, love to be a the temp. It could be here, but right now it's not really about having a temptation in your life, even if you want, but there will be no temptation in your life. The psychological depths and crisis, it take longer time as you planned. If you have it got longer time, be patient related to this subject. It takes time. Will be a deep psychological depths, and a deep crisis which you need to reform, you need to reshape, and it takes your time and asking your patience. Definitely. Then we go to your ninth house right now. This is your higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, worldview. This card presents your higher studies, philosophical views, belief system, long travels, and your worldview, and also some lessons what you can learn from the life. It's here. And in the ninth house, we have the devil, the devil, the devil. May it could comes up that all, if you have a higher education right now, I mean, you are in an academic system to learning something on higher education, then please do not be distracted. Be focused on that what you need to do. Okay, that you need to be studied. Please do it. Do not let your be ambitious. Do not let yourself to be distracted by anything. To be honest, be focused, stay focused, and be ambitious that you want to learn what you are learning. If you are talking about the live lessons, then also I focus on what you want to change. As you see, maybe that's why will be it could happen that that's why it will take longer because you're not focusing on this change. But definitely show that do not be distracted. Stay ambitious. Focus on on this change as a live lesson. Philosophy, belief systems, worldview related to devil. You are distracted by the outer world, and this is not important. Be focused on your inner world. You are the most important thing, not your neighbors, not your colleague. You are the most important. Stay focused on this belief system, and let's start to change and heal on that with the star in the second house. Be the creator. How you thinking with the magician in the third house. Be focused on what's going on at home with the death card because this takes you further. Do not let yourself to be distracted by anything and do not make this change in your life related to the ninth house. Also, so this was the philosophical view. Long journey, long travels. No, because you are just simply no. This is the Capricorn Saturn card. This is the third card in a row with Saturn. Just I'm mentioning. And now we are going to the 10th house, which is also a Saturn, because this is the house of Capricorn. This is the season's house, so Capricorn season. And here in the 10th house, we have career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. It examines your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental, often paternal authority. So here in the 10th house, we can talk about your paternal relationship, paternal side of your life. So father figure of your life, or you as a father. And here in the 10th house, you have Cancer. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the happiness of happiness. Absolutely fine related to the 10th house. Dreamy career begins, dreamy vocation begins. Related to your public image, reputation, social status, public presence. It's absolutely a happy feeling. So you are count in this in the society, in your social status. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Paternal authority, your father figure of your life. You as a father also show a very happy, a very satisfied relationship, emotionally satisfied. The relationship definitely it shows it's very good. Nevertheless, it's a very deep connection right now. It shows this very deep connection. Career, something new career, maybe that new career what you begin in the 6th house, then it brings you joy and satisfaction as well, related to the 10 of cups. Absolutely, so it's fine. It looks very fine. Maybe the healing what you are doing here in the 2nd house with your financial situation is start to work. Water, so they are related. And this card, if you don't mind, Cancer, then I check, because if I think like this is a Pisces card as well, but we will see. Not very often I got 10 of Cups, to be honest. So that's why I do not. Yes, Mars in Pisces. So this is a full Pisces card, and this is Mars in Pisces. So what you were, the dream, what you were fighting for, what you wanted, and here, and you can get your dream job, your dream career starts begin in Capricorn. Good, very good. Now let's go immediately and check your friends in the 11th house, because this is your friends, groups, hopes, wishes, community life. It describes your friendships, your relationship with groups and communities, your hopes for the future, and your wishes. And here you have the Queen of Swords. Who reveal everything. Queen of Swords in the 11th house will reveal everything about your friends, your groups, and your communities where you think that you belong. We don't know what is the judgment of the Queen of Swords related to the friends, groups, and communities, but she will reveal you everything related to your friends. Nevertheless, maybe there is a female energy, a mature female energy, who will help you to reveal everything related to your friends, groups, and communities. Also related to hopes and wishes for the future. Also, Queen of Swords will reveal you the truth related to it. Nevertheless, will bring to reality. However, Queen of Swords pretty much about will show if it's any issue with these hopes and wishes or what you need to change on them. It shows as well. I don't want to accent, to be honest, because it's very clear that need to examine, need to see that what is your friendships, what is your community, what is your groups about. If it fits you, then you can stay. Fits you, yoga fits or not, or the guy fits to yoga or not. The 5 of Wands in the relationship house, friends, groups, communities, relationship. So they really reveal everything related to these friends, groups, communities, situation, and hopes and wishes as well. That's where you need to modify if you need to modify anything, or it will be the truth that they are fine as well. Then we go to the 12th house. Here are the secrets, the self-undoing, karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, altruism. This card reveals your subconscious hidden fears, secrets, potential self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies, karmic patterns, and the need for spiritual retreat. And here you have the World. The World. The World is the hit card in this Capricorn season, as I see. Everybody has the World somewhere. In this 12th house, you have at the 12th house, on funny way, this is the last major arcana in a tarot deck. This is the number 21, and you have the last major arcana card in the last house of your astrological chart. Probably this healing, what you started with the star, it finishing, it closing the cycle what you had previously, and the new cycle begins with the healing. First you start to heal yourself. This is definitely the new cycle of yours. You're closing the old cycles what you were, and right now you are start to healing and start a new cycle with the healing. So whatever it is, the secrets will be close the cycle. So probably secrets will reveal. You will handle it. It's independent. We don't know this is your secrets or someone else's secrets related to you, but will be revealed, and we're closing the cycle of your life. This is the same for the self-undoing. You will recognize something self-undoing, and you will close this self-undoing. Karma and karmic patterns. You will recognize the karmic patterns. You decided that you don't want to continue, probably. You don't want to continue. Of course, there is someone who gives you $1 million per month, then don't close this karmic cycle, please. But there is a karmic pattern and a karmic thing in your life that probably you will recognize, and you will close this cycle as well. You will reveal your subconscious hidden fears, the self-sacrificing and self-destructive tendencies. You will recognize it, and you will tell it that no, I don't want to go, I don't want to do this furthermore, and you will change on it. You close this cycle and you start something new. For example, you can start a spiritual retreat with me, for example, or anyone in your life. The world doesn't belong to any astrological sign, or belongs all the 12 astrological sign, depends on how you were watching. I'm not classifying to to all. I'm classifying a non-astrological sign, so it's free, definitely free. It's closing. There is no any influence on the world. It's totally independent, and this is fine. Okay, Cancer, we finished all the 12th house related to this 2025 and 2026 Capricorn season. Pretty emotional, a lot of changes coming. Emotional and changes are here. With the relationship with the Five of Wands, I'm not really worrying about to having big deals or split up or break up, but you are examining the relationship what you have. You will be more analytic related to it, but it's fine. I think it's fine. You need patience, definitely. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana from 12 cards. So a lot of big steps you will do in this Capricorn season as well. So big steps in this 2025-2026 Capricorn season is there for you, and this is good for you. You're healing, you will be the magician, you're changing, you will be focused, and you are closing cycles. Very good, very, very good. Then let's see right now that what is the biggest task what is waiting for you in late 2025, early 2026 Capricorn season. So Cancer, pretty strong cards. I just went through during the reset that you have only one card. This is your this is the Queen of Swords. As I mentioned, that if you need help related to clarifying your group's community and friends relationship, then this mature female energy can help you independently the gender of this energy. It could be a male, it could be a female, but this is a mature, wiser female energy, definitely. Okay, the most important thing what you need to do, as I mentioned, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, join with me every morning the daily energy reading card which are representing and uncover the given daily energy what you can use for your own good. Especially it's here that how you can pass, how you do not be distracted, how you can go through changes, how you heal yourself, how you can be a magician. It will comes up and you can use. If you have any specific case, then please go to my website www.attilarod.com, book an appointment for tarot reading, and we can clarify your situation and we can ask suggestion from the cards as well, what is the best for you to do to act on that given situation. Thank you. And then the biggest task what is waiting for you in this Capricorn season, Cancer, then we are adding the number value of the cards. So with the Four of Wands you have 4. Then with the star is the number 17 major arcana card. I'm checking. Yes, this is the number 17 major arcana card. The Magician is the number 1 major arcana card, so it's 1. The Death is the number 13 major arcana card, so it's 13. Two of Wands is 2. 7 of Cups is 7. The Five of Wands is 5. 7 of Pentacles it's 7. And the Devil is the number 15 major arcana card, so it's 15. 10 of Cups it's 10. The Queen of Swords doesn't have number value, and the World is the number 21 major arcana card, which means you have 102 score, almost the highest until now. 102. Of course, we don't have number major arcana number 102 since all the tarot deck is 78 cards. We don't have that, but we can add this final summit numbers together. So 1, 0, 2, 1 plus 0 it's 1 plus 2 it's 3, and the number 3 major arcana card, it's a very nice card. I'm very happy. A bit related with the Magician. The number 3 major arcana card is the Empress. The Empress herself, who is fertile, who is here with the nature, who is not responsible for the creation, but definitely working with the creation. Right now, the creation we are talking about pretty close to the law of attraction, as we're talking about. She is working with it. She is related to the law of attraction, and this is what you need to do to learn to create. This is the biggest task for you. Law of attraction. You need to work with the law of attraction. Learn how you create with the law of attraction. LOA from right now. It's difficult to pronounce. LOA, law of attraction. You should work with. You should create with it. This card is Venus in Taurus. So at least at the Taurus season, so in the spring, you can expect result of your creation work at earliest, depends on what you are creating. With LOA and with the Empress, definitely to start to use it to be. Nevertheless, the Empress is the master of the LOA, so, or the mistress of the LOA. So definitely I say that start to handle it, start to get familiar with that and use it LOA for your own good. Absolutely. And this is a very good card beside that what we had right now and what the astrological chart shows. It's very good. With this even you can heal your relationship. You can create the present relationship into something new. Definitely you can do it. Absolutely. Cancer. It's a very good news at the end. Everything is fine when the end is fine. And we can be happy for that. So I wish you a very happy and successful Capricorn season in 2025-2026, because you start to learn the creation, the LOA, and you will have success. Definitely, I see that you will have success with that. Okay, thank you, Cancer, once again for being with me in this reading. I wish you once again a happy and a successful Capricorn season. Merci, belle journée. Au revoir. Ennyit kellett